Welcome to Stitching with Cindy Botts. Today's block is number 3 in my Generations Mystery Block quilt, and it is a 12-inch block. All 3 blocks so far have been 12-inch blocks. This one, again, comes from the generationsquiltpatterns.com website, and it is called Aunt Subby's Choice. So again, these are free patterns, so I will not be giving you the cutting directions. I do have a little bit of a switch up that I made, but I think this is a really cool pattern. I think it's going to go well with our other 2 blocks, which I'll show you in a minute also. So let's talk about how to make this block. What I like about the blocks that I've been making is they're 2 color blocks so far, and then we're going to use and mix and match some of the other colors in our other blocks. So let's put this aside. Let's get one more shot of that so you know exactly where to find that free pattern. Okay, we'll put that aside. So here is the deconstructed block. All right, so this block is also made in the 9-patch style. You have 3 rows of 3 mini blocks, and a center block is just 1 square. So it really just repeats 2 blocks, so you have 2 configurations that you're learning. So let's start up here in the corner. So you take this square and set it on this square with the right sides together. Stitch your 1/4 inch seam and fold it back and press. And then you're going to sew this rectangle, hi Tweety, this rectangle on. Sew across the bottom with your 1/4 inch seam, and that will give you, excuse me Tweety, this corner block. Okay, so you're going to need to make 4 of those, 1 for each corner. And then there's this centerpiece. Now, this is where I change, excuse me Tweety, this is where I change their pattern. So they had the flying geese being made with 4 triangles. I tried it doing that. It wasn't working out for me, so I went back to the method that I use, which is the rectangle method. Okay, so I take my rectangle and I lay a square on it, sew across, and press it and trim back. So you're cutting and trimming a diagonal. All right, so on this side I have it sewn and trimmed, and then you just place your square on it here and do the same, that diagonal, press it, cut it, trim it down. Okay, so to get that piece cut, I changed piece number 1 and 3 to be the same as the rectangle for piece number 7. To get the squares, I replaced pieces number 4 and 2 with squares the same as number 5. So this rectangle I repeated here. Okay, so you need to do that 4 times. And then I took the same rectangle and did it with this color. And again, you have to do that 4 times. This square is here, so you need 8 of those, 1 for each side, 4 times. You'll need 8 of this square here for that. All right, then it's just a matter of sewing things together. All right, so we have this block sewed here on this side, this block again repeated to the other side, then this block comes down, these 2 come in like that. Okay, and then the other ones that we talked about, their construction, you can see how that is going to go in. Okay, so that is the block for today. Now I wanted to take a look at today's block with the other 2 blocks that we've already made. So there's today's block. Now Miss Turtle has joined us on the table, So let's see if we can encourage her to leave. Come on, turtle, off the, there we go. All right, so here is my other block. All right, and if that variation isn't the one I choose, I could choose this variation, just the different placement color. Okay, and then here is block number 3. Okay, and if you don't like that placement color, this is the other one. Okay, now what I find nice about these blocks, they're 3 different blocks, but if you look, they all have a solid anchor in the center, and then they have something around that. Okay, so here's your center, and then you have this around it. This one has that around it. So I think these 3 pieces go together well, even though they're 3 standalone blocks. Let's see if I can get all 3 in this shot. We got Turtle in there. Hi, Turtle. Turtle's with us today, and Tweety is over on the other side of the room. And I think with some smaller blocks, using some of those fabrics and some tie-in fabrics, we are going to have a nice quilt. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell button if you want to know when the next one is up. I plan on doing 1 or 2, a minimum of 2 each week till this one is finished. All right, happy stitching. Bye now.